so. Make we work for better Nigeria. Nigeria, libere me so. Make we work for better Nigeria. Nigeria.
One woman, one youth, one chairman, one Nasiwaju, one Babatunde, one Fashola, one Oshomole, one comrade.
His Excellency, Governor Adams Oshomole, the architect of one man, one vote, justice and fair play, has been the governor of Edo State now for about 5 years, with a strong popular mandate in the 2012 governorship elections, thanks to the one man, one vote slogan and his performance during his first term as governor. But who is the man, Governor Adams Oshomole? Is he really an activist? Has he kept to his words as a governor? How has democracy fared under him as a governor? They say to whom much is given, much is expected. Is that the case with the governor? What will his legacy be? Ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we review those phrases that endeared our governor to people's hearts. One man, one vote. The custodian of our democracy. First and foremost though, what do the people think?
This is a very typical situation that we are at this unit. We have been waiting for the past 9 hours. No officer to be found. It's miraculous. We don't know what's going on. I think federal government should intervene on this.
I'm here to tell the public that we don't really know what is going to happen in Uromi, the son of this local government area. Aliu Adams Oshomole, we conduct this election one man, one vote. But today we are surprising that Aliu Adams Oshomole is ringing all over the state, is ringing the elections. Because what we believe is one man, one vote. One woman, one vote. One youth, one vote. One girl, one vote. But what we are expecting here is not what we are saying.
Your Excellency, sir, if you thought that INEC was collaborating with PDP during the Edo State governorship election of 2012, it will not therefore be out of place to say that ESIEC collaborated with ACN or APC, as the case may be, during the 2013 Edo State local elections, seeing that it is a state election supervised by the state government.
By making sure that material don't get on time, creating confusion in voting centers, giving a voter register that has no credibility, you are going to create confusion there. In the end, you may find that the people who are able to vote are not more than 40,000 or 50,000. That means whatever was your popularity there, it has been watered out by INEC collaborating with PDP. And who is supervising this process, Jega? Because he is the one who chooses. He said he chooses his best. If these are his best is not good for Nigeria. We will have to scrutinize what happened everywhere. What happened everywhere to see how they arrive at the outcome. The outcome is not important. It's like mathematics. If you don't fix the answer and you don't show how you arrive at the answer, no professor of mathematics, a teacher of mathematics that will give you pass. The process is what defines the acceptability or the rejection.
The process, Your Excellency, is very important. I could not agree with you the more. But then again, how was the process of the 2013 council election in Edo State? Do you think the process was right? If yes, how did ACN win 14 local government in the state during the April 20th election, when there was no election materials in most part of the state because materials came late or they were not complete?
55, 56, 57, 58, 59.
Let me put this very clearly. Now,
you witnessed some of the wars where results were declared, were announced. Now, officially, you were supposed to, by the law that guided the conduct of the local government election that took place in the Eastern Northeast local government on the 24th of April, was that by law, when you have finished the process of conducting the election at the unit, what you're supposed to do is that you officially, the presiding officer, who is by law allowed to announce the result, will officially, in the presence of both parties, officially declare the result. And that's what they did. And when you have done that, what you again do is that you give a copy to the parties. PDP will have a copy, ACN will have a copy, ANPP will have a copy, and the police will also have their copy. And you again mandated by law, guided by law, to paste a copy on the wall, so that those who were not there can walk through that place any day, any time, and say, this is the result as declared by the presiding officer of that, election that took place. In the police station. And all these things went on smoothly. Smoothly. Results were declared at the various police stations. As I speak to you, the police have their result from the 106 polling booths. PDP have their result from the 106 polling booth. ACN have their result from the 106 polling booth. But what they refused to do was, because SEC is an extension of ACN, an appointee of the governor of Edo State, what they refused to do was to officially announce that result.
And why was the April 24th Eastern Northeast election cancelled when the process had already shown in all the polling stations that John Yakubu had won?
I think to cap it all, that exposes the shenanigans and picayunions of this government in power, is that when elections were cancelled in Eastern Northeast, Eastern West, Oredo and Ikpobaoha, we looked forward, and the governor promised that the world should come and observe the elections. I want to take Eastern Northeast, and it's either Isibo was being economical with the truth, or he's dwelling in the valley of ignorance. For him not to know that they are not collecting the results anymore, because as of yesterday evening, the SCHMA had just cancelled the elections in the Eastern Northeast. That election, it doesn't need a reason. Somebody has given directive somewhere. Eastern Northeast is unique. Unique because the person contesting on the platform of the PDP there, one John Yakubu, is well known, has performed before while there. We look forward to using that as a basis to assess the other elections that took place before Wednesday. Wednesday's election. Now, it's not, there's no riverine area. It's a close, if you know Uromi area, Uromi is the major town within Eastern North State. You just have a few other principalities around it. Elections were held on Wednesday. The whole of Wednesday, in fact, by Wednesday evening, we already had copies of results from observers. So we know that in the 11 wards, Yakubu had won. Throughout Thursday, nobody said anything. They were still collating. But we began to hear things. That election was witnessed by the Commissioner of Police, the Director of the SSS, the prisons, immigration, civil defense. They were all there on ground. In fact, they waited throughout Thursday in the polling station for the returning officer who absconded the moment the results became clear. And SEC turned out yesterday evening in a manner of a drama that is bizarre, without a reason at all, to cancel that election.
Are you saying that in Uromi, the elections were fairly conducted? And
in fact, even the state-owned media organizations celebrated the peaceful and tranquil atmosphere under which that elections held.
So there was
They
no violence?
called it free, fair, and credible election.
There was no violence?
No violence.
The election materials,
Incidentally.
just a minute.
Yes.
Election materials arrived on time as they should.
Yes, relatively, at least instead of 4 or 5 p.m., by 11:12, they had election materials. So elections went on peacefully. Everybody testified to it. In fact, you see the clips from even the government officials, they were saying that the elections were peaceful, calm, free, fair, credible, and all such adjectives.
You say that...
But 2 days later, SEC chairman in his own wisdom.
You say that the candidate, John Yakubu, has performed before. Civil society groups also take into cognizance the caliber of candidates being presented by political parties?
In fact, let me say here clearly that for us, it's not about political parties. It's about capacity of the candidates to deliver. And that's the greatest iron.
Not the conduct of the elections either.
No, stop the process. Look, what makes an election credible is not the result, it's the process. So ab initio, the process was faulty. Look, if you swear in councillors and local government chairmen, the fact that they are in office doesn't mean that they have legitimacy. It is the process, the soundness of the process that confers legitimacy, not the title.
I was expecting to see the activist governor mounting a podium and demanding for heads to roll over the shady conduct of the Edo State 2013 council elections, as he did during the 2012 governorship election. Your Excellency, why the INEC process you doubted announced you as the winner of the 2012 Edo State governorship election, John Yakubu has been denied the right to claim the mandate from his people. You will agree with me that something is terribly wrong here. It does not reflect your reputation as a no-nonsense man at all. Something should be done about it.
I want to appeal to Professor Jega to save his own name by not deploying corrupt INEC officials to conduct elections, no matter where the pressure is coming from. He must understand that whatever INEC does or fail to do, in the final analysis, the buck stops at his desk. He must bear full responsibilities for the conduct or misconduct of any INEC official. And I ask him to carry out inquiry to establish what led to the delay such that within Benin City, where the materials are, for 3 hours, materials were not delivered, and yet the same material were delivered in part of Edo North and throughout Edo Central. An inquiry will help him to give appropriate warning and sanction on those who were responsible for that attempt to disenfranchise those local governments that are the most populated in Edo State.
That was Governor Adams Oshomole expressing his anger and disappointment when materials did not arrive on time during the 2012 governorship election conducted by INEC. In fairness to him, who would not be angry? But the point is, what strategy did he put in place to address those challenges witnessed during his election in the 2013 Edo State Council election? In the governorship election, he won landslide, despite the initial challenges. One important question is, did materials get to the polling stations on time, in contrast to the governorship election? It is true, Your Excellency. INEC in conducting any election must be seen to be upright. The difference is that, while despite the initial delay, INEC has been praised for a job well done during the governorship election of 2012. It is completely the opposite with the Edo State local elections 2013 that has been referred to as the worst election in the history of the state. And that you, the founder of One Man, One Vote, and the sole beneficiary of INEC conducted election, is doing everything possible to protect the woeful failure of ESIEC and deprive the people of their democratic rights. This, unfortunately, is the trend all over the state. It is even more worrying not to hear from you, given the admission of your deputy governor that he was in possession of electoral materials. Or was he legally supposed to do that?
For him to damage a vehicle, my own vehicle, the bus, conveying our own people from the world headquarters, bringing electoral materials, I think he has finally nailed his own coffin.
Our stand now is that election be cancelled, a new date set aside. The chairman of Edo State Electoral Commission should resign honorably. The current governor should apologize to Edolites for conducting the worst election in this show.
Is it really one man, one vote at play in Edo State, or one man, no vote? Time, they say, shall tell. Watch out for part 2 of Oshomole versus Oshomole.
Àmì ebere mi so.